Hi, my name is Neil Peterson with LED Lighting Supply. Today I'm going to talk about the difference between what a low bay and high bay is. We do get this question quite often. And the history of low bay versus high bay really dates back to the metal halide high bay. When you had those high bays, which these are, with those big domes on them, whether those old aluminum or acrylic domes, which made them what they call high bays. A version of that fixture without that dome was called a low bay, meaning it was low and it would sit close to the ceiling and it wouldn't hang down that far. That's really where the distinction between a low bay and high bay come from. When you're dealing with LEDs where all your light goes down, you don't need those domes anymore. When you think of a high bay, you usually think of a higher wattage fixture, something that's going to replace a 250, 400, or 1,000 watt metal halide fixture where all the light comes down. But again, you don't need a dome. But if you do want a dome for some reason, we also have those. A low bay is usually referred to a lower wattage unit where it surface mounts to the ceiling. It's very close to the ceiling, but you usually don't see those mounted any higher than maybe 16, 18 feet. Usually you're looking around 10 to 12 feet because low bay, tight to the ceiling, good beam optics for those very low heights. And you actually have sometimes where some of the lower wattage high bays will also be referred to as a low bay because again, you're in that 16, 18 feet range where you're able to use those and you want that much light to light up the area underneath the fixture. So that's the main distinction between a low bay and high bay. Low bay are really high bays or versions of high bays or canopies that are used at low mounting heights, or below 16 feet. High bays are used at higher wattages where more power is needed. So if you have any questions, please feel free to give one of our salespeople a call. They'll work through your application and recommend the right solution for you. Have a great day.